overcoming creative block is tough because when you want to create something and you want to feel inspired, but you don't, it's kind of like, dang, dude. Welcome back to the Junior Mints podcast. My name is Finn Lawler. I'm your host. Welcome to the show. The whole point of this podcast is for me to give you guys my thoughts, opinions, and advice on things in life. So, let's begin. Today's episode is all about creativity. More importantly, creative block. Guys, they keep texting me during my show. It's fine. I'm going to keep rolling anyway. I'm not going to fix that in post. Are you kidding me? No. Anyway, creative block, right? Creative block. What is it? Well, creative block is all about, overcoming creative block is tough because when you want to create something and you want to feel inspired, but you don't, it's kind of like, dang, dude. Like, for example, I really want to paint a picture, but I'm not really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So, creative block is kind of like writer's block, except it's geared more towards artists and creative people. But both types of block are in the same category. It's sort of like the same bus, but different seats, or same stadium, but different bleachers, you know? So in this case, if you're experiencing creative block, then it's important to take a step back and refresh yourself. More is sometimes not better. Breaks are definitely important, especially if you want to clear your head and get the creative flow going, or creative juices flowing, you know? So, which brings me to a lesson that I think everyone should know. And that lesson is that creativity cannot be forced. Let creativity come to you naturally. Sure, you could go and try to find creativity, inspiration and stuff, but I think, personally, it's better to let the creativity knock on your door and that you let it in. That's just how I view it. So if you're experiencing a block in your creative workflow and you can't seem to shake it, I would suggest that you do something else in the meantime. Even if that means, taking a break for a couple days and then coming back to that project, it might help you. Helped me in the past, and I'm still going. So, as I previously stated, if you're looking for inspiration with your project, try looking at it from a different angle. You need a new angle if you're having inspirational troubles with your project. For example, I learned that from Big Hero 6, actually, remember when Hero was having trouble with coming up with his science project? His brother, Tadashi, was you need a new angle, and he hung him upside down and dangled him from his shoulders, and when Hero saw that new perspective, he was like, oh snap, I'm gonna make nanobots now, and then the rest is history. So that's what I mean. If you're having trouble with a project, let's say you're making a movie, right? And you're writing a script, and you wrote about half of the script. What you can do in that case is, look at it from a different angle, or put yourself in other people's shoes who are watching that movie. You know what I mean? Another example is, let's say you're painting. Let's say you're painting, and you need a new perspective, right? And so what I would do in this case, is you stand off to the side of the painting, just a hypothetical scenario, and you look at it, and you tilt your head, and you see a new shape. So you know what I'm saying, though? But it's more of a metaphorical type of angle. But think about the whole project outside the box. Remember that term, think outside the box? There you go. Hopefully that makes sense. Usually, when I'm experiencing a creative block, I leave the project alone. And let it percolate for a second or a week or like a couple days. And then I come back to it. When that happens for me, aspects of the project that didn't make sense then make a lot more sense now. For example, with this podcast, said that twice. For example, 3 times. When I record, so I'm recording this episode maybe 3 months after I think 100 was filmed, because I needed to just take a break from recording this podcast for a while. And actually, it helped me a lot, because it helped me focus on other aspects of life while thinking about what I was going to do for this show. In other words, I took a break from filming Junior Mints from April to now, which is filming date is June 19th, so I took about a 3-month hiatus from filming this, but I still published every week. So that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it's good to just leave it for a little while and then come back to it. You'd be shocked. You'd be surprised at how much it works and how effective it is. So, I'm going to close out with a question for you guys. And that question is 3, 2, 1. Have any of you guys experienced a creative block of any kind? If so, how did you overcome it? Feel free to comment down below and let's talk for a little bit. Anyway, this has been the Junior Mints podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, subscribe down below, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.